Chain of Fools. A very cool old tune. Hi, I'm Red. I'm here today courtesy of TrueFire to help you take a look at the song Chain of Fools. Original recording Aretha Franklin. The song was actually copied from a gospel tune called Pains of Life. And if you YouTube it, you'll find out that Pains of Life is the basically just about the exact same song. Originally done on the Aretha Franklin version in C, and technically, I guess they're playing the guitar anyway is playing a C7. What he's done is he's slack tuned all the way down to C. So I mean, the guitar is really way down there, and he's playing the E minor. I mean E7. Doing some little noodling stuff, but he's playing out of that area. But in the tuning he's in, that's actually C. If I were to try to play it traditionally, I would use this. But I'll tell you the truth. Most of the times when you run into this song at a jam session, or if you hear a band play it, they're going to be playing in C minor. It's almost always in C, and almost always minor. It might move, but it's a one-chord song. So, I mean, how simple. You don't have to worry about chord changes. All you got to do is try to get creative within one chord. Very cool concept. So I'm going to demonstrate some cool stuff you can do rhythm-wise and lead-wise, and hopefully get you another song in your repertoire, or at least spice up a song that you've already got. So here, I'm going to roll the track. I'm going to show you a few things, talk about what I'm doing here. I'm playing in C minor. I'm using this C minor right here, just basically 4 strings, first 4. And I'm pedaling it with an F. Just a triad F. Then I'm adding in minor or major double stops. Those double stops exist here. Now I'm going to take minor pentatonic double stops, so basically C minor pentatonic, 6-string root, and I'm going to put 2 adjacent notes wherever they may be. Then I'm going to mix it. So listen to a mix. So, major double stops, minor double stops, and there's enough example there that if you roll this video back and take your time with it, you can pick out what I'm doing, okay? I'm not putting up a chord chart because one chord, okay? Now, I'm going to just real quick show you the different chords that I will use. I'll use C minor 7, I'll add, and I'm using strange fingering to try to make it more visible for you, but I'm putting, I'll use that finger or this finger. C minor 9. Now put it on the 2nd string. We've got a C6, C minor 6. Move that up 1. We've got a C7. Now use them all together. So I'm mixing around and trying to play and be a little funky with my right hand, notice. So play around with your right hand, get some funky things going on. Use those major and minor double stops. And then there's some cool chords there that you can also use. Okay, so I've given you a bunch of cool stuff that you can use for the rhythm of the song. By the way, you can take everything I'm showing you here rhythmically and lead-wise and apply those same moves to so many different songs. So, learn these things, keep them in your bag of tricks, and you'll be ready for anytime something that hits you with minor, you'll have some real cool stuff to use. Personally, I think these are very cool, the double stops. I think they really just sweeten something up rather than just, strumming one chord. You add stuff. You can see what I did there was I just outlined the C minor pentatonic. So there's some cool concepts for you to use for playing rhythm. Now, I'm getting a little juicier of a sound, and I'm going to roll the track, and I'm going to play some lead and talk about some cool stuff you can do there, lead-wise as well. Here we go. I'm in C minor pentatonic, but I'm going to add some other tones. Added note, okay? Take note of that note. That is an additional note, and I will use it here. Right there. I'll use it up here too. It's an additional note that I'm adding to the minor pentatonic. Additional, that's an odd note there. So if you notice, what I did was, I'm looking at the minor pentatonic here, on the third string and the fourth string, those two notes we can add to the minor pentatonic and spice up a little bit. Now, another cool thing that you can do, based off of a G minor, actually. See, we're in the minor pentatonic right here, next position. Well, let's see. There we go. That's where the G minor comes in. See what I did there? Again, going up to that next position. Pick trick there for you. Okay, now, last cool thing you can use for soloing, and I can do this without the track, or I could fire it back up, but why bother? I think you got the idea here. C minor pentatonic. See where I'm at on the third string, 10th fret, second string, 8th fret, and then I bend the third string. Common thing, we all learn how to do this. But now watch what I do with it. What I was doing there was I was following the minor pentatonic up and down the neck instead of across it. So, I encourage you to explore the minor pentatonic, not just that way, but learn it both ways. Get to know those intervals And then you can do these things. You know, same thing applies to, you know, when you're soloing, connecting the pentatonics. That's how we connect them, is by knowing where they are all the way up and down. So I encourage you to find your pentatonics not just across, but up and down as well. But then additionally, let's go diagonally. Look at them in different angles. You know, look at them different ways. And that's a critical thing to learning to spice up your soloing. Again, I'm Red, courtesy of TrueFire here today, looking at Aretha Franklin's Chain of Fools. And I will see you again soon with another song.